Hello. Been a little bit. I don't know, I mean, it's normal length. You know, I took one day off, that's not that weird. It feels like it's been longer than just a day, though, because, whole sleeping schedule being weird. Yesterday felt like super long because I was actually up, like, significantly earlier than usual. But that's what you would expect. I woke up, like, at a reasonable time today, and then, like, I don't know, after staying up for, like, an hour, I was like, nah, I can't do this right now, and just went back to bed for another 2 hours. And, yeah, I mean, here I am. At, like, pretty close to when I've normally been streaming, so on schedule. Let me see. Is there anything I need to do? Oh yeah, start timer. I think I'm good. Look at that. 3 Kamilias on screen at once. Never before seen, except literally every single time I crash because this boss is awesome. Love it. Anyways, I keep being paranoid that I'm forgetting something. Pretty sure I'm good though. Input display up, everything is as it should be in this world. The only thing I'm forgetting now is probably how to kill this boss. A little bit of minor rust, slight patina, which I think is how you pronounce that word. The copper rust. It's like a strange word that, I don't know, I feel like there isn't really any reason for most people to know. Typically, you can just say rust and get away with it, even though rust is technically specific to iron for some reason. Honestly, at this point, I feel like most people just use it generally instead of how it's actually supposed to be used. But there are many metals in this world that will oxidate if you let them. Most? Every? Probably not every. But probably quite a few. Damn. Damn. Starting out strong. It's what you want to be seeing. First 2 minutes in, we got our first crash. That's not the crash that bothers me, though. The crash that bothers me is the one that is, like, midway through the fight, and you can still crash, like, despite doing successfully. That's the killer, literally. Just, kills a successful attempt for no reason at all. I wish I knew what caused the crash so that, like, maybe I could do something to prevent it, but I'm pretty sure it's just, like, completely out of the player's control and has to do with the explosions that are generated by the spikes on that second attack that crashes. Taken a little bit to get back to where I was getting regularly. That's what I expect after not playing for a little bit. That's what anybody should expect. God, I keep sliding off the vine. Saw that one coming. Again, like, I'm not even sure how important it is to get super optimal damage in this fight. Like, I'm not sure if the boss fight is, like, set up in a way that you can actually skip some attacks if you do really good damage, or if it's always, like, no matter how good your damage is, you kind of end up in the same section of the fight. Because, like, maybe the final attack the boss does is just really long or something. I don't know. I wouldn't know anything about the final attack this boss does. Alright. This is the choking point for me. Don't crash. You son of a bitch, dude. Ugh, that's frustrating. Like, this is what my life is until I finish this boss fight. Look at how close he is to dying, too. Ah, man. Well, okay. I got there 5 minutes in. All I have to do is get there maybe 20 times, and the 20th time will actually let me proceed. I've only seen it not crash a single time on that attack. And, like, if it does have to do with objects being created, which you might be thinking because of all the explosions happening at the same amount of time, then you might think it's a good idea to not shoot during that attack, because if I'm also creating objects at the same time, it might help with overloading it. But it has consistently crashed when I've been dead in that section. So, you know, if I'm not even there to shoot at all and it's still crashing, I don't think that that is actually going to make that big of an impact. I think it just sucks. I think it's just pure random chance, and I have to bash my head into it until eventually I get lucky. And who knows what happens after that point. Hopefully it's not too bad. But like I said, there probably is going to be... Yikes, dude! Damn. Okay, well, I mean, maybe taking the time off... Oh, see? It crashed. Maybe taking the time off actually helped me in my ability to read that attack. Because that's 2 in a row I've made it through. And also 2 in a row that it's crashed. So, who knows if my getting better at that attack will even be helpful. This never crashed for you? Tell me your secrets, man. It crashes nearly every time. I was thinking that maybe it is aggravated by the fact that I'm streaming it, but, like, there's not really much I can do about that. Oh, you know what? Another thing that is plausibly aggravating to it is it is an older version of GameMaker, and GameMaker has never really agreed with Windows 8. So that's also plausibly part of the problem. But still, there's not much I can do about that. I know GameMaker has gotten better about Windows 8. Yeah, it's Windows 8. GameMaker has gotten better about Windows 8, but if I am going to be playing fan games that have come out from a little while ago, quite a few of them are made in GameMaker, and quite a few of them may have more problems than you would otherwise expect due to my operating system. But I'll get through it. I have, at the very least, seen that I can get through it successfully. It's just pure random chance, seemingly. Oh, damn. There's a fan game Windows 8 fix out there. I can Google that real quick. See if it's easy to find. Okay. This seems... Oh, okay. Volsk is happy about it. But this seems like probably not something I should do on stream. But it is good to know for the future. So I will keep that tab open. And hopefully... hopefully I can just, you know, brute force my way through the random crashing for now. We'll see. If it starts getting incredibly bad, then I will just pivot for a little bit and try and fix things, but currently it's only happened twice, and I'm 10 minutes in, so I'm not gonna get desperate just yet. If by the hour mark or so, I've crashed like 10 times on successful attempts, then we'll reconsider. Oh, fuck, dude. I never look at the ice rocks, ever. It is at the very least good to know that there is a fix, so I'm not completely left out relying on RNG. Potentially. Oh god, that was rough. I mean, I'm still relying on attack RNG, but crash RNG being ruled out would be nice. Because that is an ultimate attack that unfortunately I have yet to find out a method of dodging. Little bit of a risky jump there that I probably shouldn't have taken, but gotta be like really slow. Oh, barely made that because I had to jump up quickly, otherwise the rocks would be an issue. Okay. I wanted to, like, tippy touch the ground. I was debating between using my double jump to dodge the second one, or tippy touching the ground real quick and jumping back up. But instead I compromised between both of them, and did about the worst of both worlds there. But hey, at least I'm not having as many issues with the red spindly attack. I jumped too far out. My hair is starting to get the length where it's constantly falling into my eyes and kind of annoying me. But at the same time, I already... Oh fuck, I just ran into Miku there. I already didn't like getting haircuts before there was potential risk of getting sick. So I'm probably gonna let it ride for a bit. It's definitely not the longest my hair has been in the past. I can live with it. Ugh! God, I keep jumping so far out there. Probably mostly because my fingies haven't quite recovered from the last time I was playing this. And I played Zero Ranger for a bit, which is also not super fingy safe. The key is to let it grow out long enough. Yeah, no, I mean... I don't know, I've tried, like, years ago when my hair was super long. Not publicly, but, you know, I've tried to see what it would look like. if I had it parted certain ways. But I never super liked the style on me, honestly. I feel like my hair shows its true colors best when it's at like medium length and flies all over the place. Because when it does start to get a little heavy, it just like falls perfectly flat. And some people can pull that look off, but I think that at least like, I don't know, like a guy with bangs and like long hair in the back probably doesn't look that great, but I do think that at the very least my bangs being like medium length. I mean, this is probably what most people would call long length, honestly. But that's where I tend to keep it. Don't delve into the ultra long. But also, hey you two. Nice to see you again. Didn't really say hi. I was distracted by both hair and crashing. But welcome back. Glad you're here to see me die over and over again, and potentially crash over and over again. I keep like taking my hand off the keyboard to lightly stretch it out, but I should really just do proper hand stretches. And in an environment that won't potentially kill me. There we go. Much cleaner. Damn! I'm getting better at that, though. I really am starting to see the lines. Oh my god, my left hand, especially, is fucked up, dude. Combination of Lethal League, Pogo Stuck. I mean, anything that has, like, heavy, rapid analog stick movement destroys that, I mean, it's, you know, people typically call it tennis elbow, but whatever that tendon in your arm is. This is the most consistency I've had on this fight, by far. Damn, okay, that one I just froze. That was a bad situation to be in. I feel like, on average, I'm reading that better, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna get it every time here. I think the best idea would have been to move left. It's an attack that, like, even afterwards, when you've already died to it, it isn't always super easy to tease out what the right idea would have been. Other than probably just act sooner. Since I kind of froze up a little bit too long and was indecisive. But repeatedly getting to this part of the fight feels nice. Makes me feel like I won't be here my entire life. Whenever you get like two waves overlapping at the corner, that's the worst position to be in. I should probably try and avoid that more than anything else. Because I just, like, focus on one wave of bullets at a time. The way I currently try and dodge that attack. Oh god. But that doesn't really think about the future all that often. Alright, there you go. Been a while. I'd rather crash on the first attack than crash on the one in the middle of the fight. Definitely preferred. Let me back in. It does, yeah. It crashes on an attack right after that red spirally bullet attack pretty damn consistently. More so than it crashes on the first attack. I've only gotten past that attack without it crashing a single time. And I didn't actually get past it because I was dead, but I have only seen that attack not crash once. And it's probably because of Windows 8, so I'm not going to blame the game entirely. Because seemingly it is not common for people to crash there. And there is a fix for Windows 8, but it's not something I'm super keen on doing in the middle of the stream. But if I have to, depending on how bad it actually gets, I might. But it looked like it would take like 15 to 20 minutes or so. So I didn't want to do that 10 minutes into the stream. Especially because I just haven't seen the attack all that often. So even though I have seen it crash very frequently, for how many times I have gotten there, it's still potentially anecdotal. And I mean, it's literally anecdotal, but the sample size isn't really large enough to be trustworthy. Why did I jump there? I would just say the amount of times I've seen it crash makes me hesitant. But I have also only dodged the attack beforehand once today, so it hasn't actually affected me too much. Damn, dude. Like, the worst thing that constantly keeps happening to me on that attack is I'll read a bullet incorrectly, and for some reason my dumb brain is just like, oh yeah, just follow that. Because, like, my eyes are following the bullet, trying to figure out what I need to do to dodge it, and similar to how you kind of drive in the direction you're looking, I guess I'm subconsciously just walking my kid directly under the bullet. If I had just walked right sooner, I would have been free, dude. And that's like the last difficult section. Like, you're always going to have two waves that are somewhat close together, and then the wave after that is really far away. Hello! Welcome back, Lasani. How have you been? But if I can get past, like, that one... Because it's right near the end of the attack. If I can get past that one difficult section, I've already done the bulk of the attack. Probably some horrible dodges, if I was being fully honest. Please don't. Oh, you legend. Dude. If I wasn't focusing so hard on optimal damage, that was such an easy attack. Ugh. Why does he have so much more health than he did? Was I really that bad with damage? I've been alright. How's Yoshi been? Hopefully decent. It is progress. And it's also, like, really reassuring knowing that the attack after that is so fucking easy. It is just incredibly disappointing to have died in that way. I should have just stopped firing for a little bit once I realized that I was focusing too much on it. But the faster I damage him, the faster I get out of here. Yikes! Damn, dude. Let him go into the wild. Well, it's good to know that he actually accepted that this time around instead of just scampering on back. He'll probably be fine. As fine as lizards tend to be. The only part of the fight that I actually have to focus on. Ugh. I'm glad I made it through the exploding attack without crashing also. Because that does give me hope that maybe the crashing isn't as bad as I thought it was. And maybe I just had like a really unfortunate run of luck in a row that made it look worse than it actually is. Nice! Really horrible rock RNG. This is I Wanna Kill the Kamilia 2, which is an I Wanna Be the Guy fan game. A relatively popular mini-genre? I don't know what to call it. But there are quite a few I Wanna Be the Guy fan games in a decently sized community around them. And I have always had some interest in them myself, though mostly just watching other people play fan games, rarely playing fan games myself. But since I have, on occasion, played fan games in the past, off-stream, I figured, why not give it a shot? This one is also notably more difficult than a majority of fan games you would see people starting out with. I mean, technically this isn't, like I said, my first fan game. But it's still, like, a large jump in difficulty from the ones I've played before. However, I haven't really gotten to the super difficult parts. This boss is honestly not that much more difficult than things I've done in the past. But I've heard it gets a lot worse. Honestly, like, even though the community is pretty fairly sizable, it's also pretty easy to miss, honestly. Like, I said honestly. 10 times in the past minute. If you're not looking for it, then it can slide on by you. I can't even remember the first person I watched playing fan games. It's been so long. Potentially Cherno? But I honestly feel like God, why do I keep saying honestly? It's like, I'll say a word once and then just latch onto it. That's now prime time vocab. I think I watched someone play fan games before Cherno. I just don't remember. Since it was years ago. Left side of the screen slightly obscured by hair. Hate to see it. Goddamn. And by see it, I mean not see it. This fan game in particular, though, is a medley game. Which means it takes a lot of sections from other fan games and changes them up a bit. So this boss that I'm fighting right now is the guy from the original I Want to Be the Guy. But substantially altered. To the point where it's not the same fight at all. Dude, oh man, that is not the same every time. That's the first time. Oh, also, god damn, it didn't crash. That could have been it. I just so blindly trusted that that attack was the same every time. But those spikes were definitely not in the same spot. Because previously, I had always dodged it by being on, like, the very edge of the stained glass, but on the other side. And, yeah. Turns out it wasn't safe. I noticed that, like, too. Like, I was a little bit of bad rock RNG that I tried to account for. I noticed that it looked off and that I was seemingly in danger there, but I just trusted that I misread it and would be fine. Was not fine. Definitely was not fine. It's still probably a good idea to be diagonal from that attack, though, just because that gives you the most space to dodge it. Very close. Yeah, I could see that one being tough. I still, like, the way I'm doing that attack, I still kind of rely on being a little bit lucky at sections. Like, if I ever jump through one of the rings of bullets and the other one is immediately not safe, there's not that much I can do to account for it. Because, like I said, I don't look too far ahead. I just kind of leave myself there to panic whenever things go wrong. Damn! I'm getting farther, on average, in that attack. That's all I could ask for. I know it's gonna happen soon, though. I've gotten too lucky recently. I know that the next time I make it through there, I'm probably gonna crash. Things have been too fortunate recently. Damn. Just slightly too slow every time. It is a really hard attack, though. For me. You know, I guarantee anyone actually good at fan games laughs at that attack. They have the right to. They've earned it. I'm not quite there yet. Slipped off the vine. Been a while. If there is ever a time where you don't want to take the vine slow, it's right when you're at the bottom of it. So I should really just be jumping instantly and not trying to save time there. Close, but that worked out better, I think. I did go a little bit faster on the middle jumps too, though. Oh! So close. Wait, I'm not doing damage to him. I wasn't doing damage, and I got confused. I didn't think he was going to shoot a third bullet, honestly. I thought he only, well, I don't know. Sometimes I see 2 out at a time. I think what's going on here is that they just disappear after a certain amount of bounces, it looks like. These attacks looked like they were coded with the, like the Game Maker drag and drop coding templates, honestly. Like, the movement of these bullets is something you can do very easily in Game Maker, which I find very funny. And I hope that they... I mean, clearly some of these things are custom-coded, but I really like the idea of, like, being good at scripting and being able to script things, but then also being like, yeah, I'm gonna use the drag and drop code blocks for this one. Just ain't feeling like it today. That was probably a bad idea. But hey, we're living. Oh god. The tiniest baby jump fucked me over. So I'm not sure what you do to damage the boss in that section then. Clearly it is different than just shooting the boss. If I don't misremember, I kind of remember, like somewhere in the back of my head, I'm not sure if it's the original Guy fight, or maybe it's some other fan game Guy fight, maybe it's this one. Like, I have seen a little bit of K2 played before, I just don't remember much of it. Oh, crash. But somewhere in the back of my head, I remember a Guy fight in which you shoot the bullets, and the bullets go back to the guy. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to be doing there? Because my bullets were definitely just going straight through the guy. It's the only thing I could think of. So I guess I'll try that out next time I get there. I also could just be dead wrong. Maybe there is not a guy fight like that. I had some horrible fever dream about fan games. Little risky. Yeah, I was gonna have to go super slow because of how fast I jumped up to that platform there. Not sure if there was much I could have done after I jumped up so early. But the rocks kind of made me. Why jump so far out from the vines, man? Why? Oh god. Not the best damage I've ever had there. Wrist just kind of gave up. Yeah. I was gonna go under those at first, but then a fast approaching apple out of nowhere. I don't know. The way it's going so far makes me think that this won't take too much longer, though. Barring any unexpected crashes that may happen after the 2 attacks I know crash. Yo, very sloppy, but... if it got the job done, it got the job done. I'm so much better at that attack. It feels great. Oh, god damn it, dude. God damn it, that doesn't feel great. That's the kind of shit that makes me not want us to meet each other. I mean, I was expecting it at some point, you know? For how often I have seen that attack, I was honestly pretty surprised I was making it through somewhat consistently without it crashing. I knew my luck would run dry at some point. That's probably not how you want to handle that one. I'm getting there, though. I'm getting there. I really do feel like that's... like, not just a placebo effect, but something that actually helps. I mean, like, literally, I'm pretty sure there's been studies done about this, that, taking a break from something, or sleeping over a problem, makes it easier to find the solution whenever you get back to it. Because I have been doing much better at that attack, and I have not played since the last time I streamed it. It feels like such a cheaty answer though, right? I've cheated myself, not only the game. All I did was take a snooze and all of a sudden I can do it. Oh God, if only I double jumped. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about a double jump there. I can't even get riled up over a crash on the first attack. It's honestly, like, a blessing. Please continue crashing on the first attack. If it means that some luck factor in the universe will pay me back and not crash on the second attack. Still looking forward to seeing whatever the second phase of this is. What I remember out of the original I Want to Be the Guy is having to use the vines. Well, whoa, the vines disappear. I never even noticed that. The vines disappear on the later section of the fight. But I assume they come back, because, like, that's the one thing I remember about the second phase in the original, is having to, like, cross over the middle of the screen using the vines or something. But I don't remember much, honestly. Barely scraped by that one. Damn, dude! The way I was dodging that red attack, I had to jump there, even though I knew it would put me in a bad position for the ninja. I'm glad I reset before the explosive attack too, not just because it could have crashed, but if it didn't crash, like I said, I'm using up my universal luck factor. I need to save that for when I actually need it. Okay guys, single file, no rush or anything. You're all gonna make it to the left screen eventually. I hate it when I unexpectedly go out much farther than I want to, just because my fingies don't always listen to me. Frozen in fear. Saw the threat coming far too quickly. There is something to say about pacing in fan games, though. Like, it is kind of weird to have, like, all momentum be completely snuffed out by a boss fight. Like, if you want to make a hard boss, that's fine, but typically, at least when I think of balancing difficulty, I think a boss should only be as difficult as the entire section leading up to it. Meaning, if I took like 5 hours on stage 2, I would expect the boss of stage 2 to take 5 hours at most. That's just how I think pacing should be. And there are exceptions, but I don't think that the exception should be the rule where in this game. I don't know, I think the first boss took me about as long as the first stage did, maybe slightly longer. But I mean, if this is only the second stage boss, I imagine it only ramps up from here, right? Oh god. I mean, everybody is gonna take a boss differently. For all I know, I might be on the slower side already. I mean, I probably am, just because not that experienced in fan games. But I definitely do like the platforming sections more. It's just, like, more exciting to be like, well, the end goal is, like, directly within reach, you know? Like, on most screens, you can see the exit and be like, okay, I know that if I do well enough and get to this point, then I'm done and I move on to new content. Whereas for this fight, all I have is a health bar, which, doesn't tell me much, because I do expect there to be a second phase. Even outside of that, the amount of attempts it is going to take versus any other save on like a regular screen. A little bit blown out of proportions. Like, at the very least... God, that was rough. When I get to boss rush, this will probably not be the only fan game I'm going to be playing. Because I know that boss rush is going to take substantially longer than even this is, relative to the stage before it. Obviously, if there's 4 bosses instead of 1. I at least get the choice to pick between them, so I don't have to do just one. Until I'm down to my last one. But yeah, considering that that'll probably take many, many streams, by the time I get there, I'll probably mix it up. Yeah! That was close to being good. I couldn't tell if I was fine where I was, or if I had to move more left. Alright, we are nearing the hour mark. If I have another successful attempt that gets crushed by a crash on that second attack, I'm gonna go ahead and do the Windows 8 fix. Which I kind of skimmed the steps once I saw roughly how long it was going to take. So if it requires a computer reset, then I will probably just end stream and then start back up again after it's done. But who knows? Maybe I just beat the boss before it's a problem. I feel like on average I'm getting a lot better damage too. So I was surprised when I got to that new section and he wasn't like nearly as damaged as I had him before. Red attack is still a problem. I don't think red attack will ever be free for me. Doing slightly better, but... Turns out it's still kinda rough. Blue rock gonna be an issue? Yeah, okay. Damn, dude, why do I suck so much? Like, normally I can just double jump over both of them. I shouldn't have committed so hard to that because I knew that it only works out if you're, like, already far on the left side of the screen. But I hate it when I can't get through the red spinning attack before the Hadouken start popping up. It just hurts to keep losing attempts after I get past the difficult attack. I mean, technically it's not after the difficult attack. The difficult attack still influenced how I died. Damn, I just kept walking forward there. Whoops. Probably would have been fine if I didn't panic tap. Let's go. Consistency at its finest. Unfortunately, including the negative parts of consistency, where I consistently die to that attack. Like, I can sit here, I'm fine spending an hour making literally no progress. Real progress. Like, getting farther in a boss fight is the kind of progress that makes you feel better momentarily, but doesn't actually help you in terms of not having to fight this boss anymore. I'm just glad that the crash can be fixed, honestly. Knowing that has lifted a weight off my shoulders. Because I was afraid that the game was potentially crashier as a whole than I thought it was going to be. Ignore my inability to speak English, please. But yeah, I wasn't mainly worried about just this fight. I was afraid that, like, if I got to Kamilia, for example, and Kamilia had crashes in it, which honestly it probably does have crashes in Windows 8, given how frequently this boss is crashing. I can't imagine that's a localized issue. So it's nice knowing there is a solution. Damn, dude. I can't, like, that's so rough for me when the waves are back to back with just, like, a few kid lengths in between them. Alright. Clearly I just need a little bit of hydration. Energy levels at an all-time high now. Those are the kind of dodges you don't see on low hydration levels. Completely unnecessary and far too dangerous and risky. Oh god. Looking like we're gonna be here for a while. I'm bummed I don't have any sick gaming news to talk about. Gaming news has been in a little bit of a lull. I was excited to give Rogue Legacy 2 a shot, because honestly, like, from what I've seen of Rogue Legacy 2, it looks substantially smoother than the first Rogue Legacy. But, you know, delays are understandable. I certainly have nothing to talk about when it comes to delays. Like, if I was criticizing any game for being delayed, oh boy, how would I look at myself? But I had, like, that was my biggest concern, honestly, with Rogue Legacy. Like, I talked about it a few streams ago, the fact that while Rogue Legacy was successful and fine on its own, I kind of don't like that it spurred most roguelikes, or at least roguelites, to differentiate from traditional roguelikes. It spawned the majority of those being developed in the future to have some form of permanent progression outside of just unlocks, like actual permanent power increases, which I don't really agree with. But after trying to play, because like Rogue Legacy did get some post-release updates that I never got a chance to see, and I tried to play it like a year ago or so, and I just couldn't, man. Rogue Legacy was not that bad when it came out, but trying to play it now makes it feel so much clunkier than I remembered it being. Movement is fairly stiff. Attacking feels a little unresponsive, with the fact that by default characters can't turn around mid-swing or anything. Felt pretty awkward. Which is why I was pleased to see that the trailer for the second one looked pretty damn smooth in comparison. But I'll have to get my hands on it to actually be able to get a proper feel of that kind of thing. Doesn't always come through video perfectly well. That's about all I have for gaming news, though. other than the constant Cyberpunk delays, I guess, but people are so unnecessarily... I mean, toxic is the right word, but it feels a bit cliche. People are just gross about that kind of thing. It's upsetting to see so many people publicly being assholes to a PR team for a game that is, you know, completely separate from the development team. It has nothing to do with the delays. Like, you know, shooting the messenger a little bit. But people just look at it as a company and not someone on the other end of their reply. So I guess it's okay to shit on them completely blindly. And the worst of all is, like, so many people are just like, well, why do you even have a PR team if there's so many delays? Shouldn't you just be firing these people, like, actively telling the PR team themselves that they should be fired? So that more resources can be put on the development team, as if that is how any of that actually works. And then those same people are probably going to advocate for better work quality in the games industry. Obviously not realizing that that means that games... Well, I wouldn't have lived anyways. Obviously not really realizing that that means games will have more delays to prevent crunch time and that kind of thing. Hiring contract workers, or just full-time employees and then firing them as soon as the game's done. Kind of shit that was going around for way too long. And still is. Still is, but at least it's being talked about. The games industry is in a pretty bad spot, though, where scales and scopes of projects keeps getting higher and higher and higher. Like, I don't know, it's that was really rough in the position I was in. Oops. I don't understand. I feel like most consumers would honestly be happier with, like, a significantly shorter game out of a AAA company. Like, it feels like a lot of AAA companies are really pushing the hour per dollar spent on products, trying to get that as high as possible. But I don't necessarily think that's a good way of thinking about games. Obviously, to some degree, you don't want to spend $60 on a 30-minute experience, but who knows? Maybe it is the most life-changing 30 minutes anyone could ever have. But I feel like games really need to scale back scope to some degree. Especially, like, there's too many companies that try and do, like, yearly or bi-yearly development cycles, which is completely unsustainable if you want to keep pushing the scope and quality of products higher. Pokemon isn't on any real regular cycle, at least not that I've paid attention to, because I don't really pay attention to Pokemon releases, but it's on a somewhat consistent, like, every few years Pokemon will be released kind of cycle. And it is not surprising that the new one was unable to meet previously captured standards of having a complete dex. Especially with how much they were trying to experiment with this one. At least from what I've heard. I haven't played the new Pokemon because, like I said, I don't really keep up with Pokemon, but I feel like the wild areas could have been done quite a bit better, too. But I mean, I don't know, these are just the kind of things that you find when developers are somewhat rushed by meeting semi-regularly or regular release cycles. I was gonna die anyways, so I can't feel bad about that one. Look at that. Moments captured before disaster. That's a really good moment for the game to crash on. Alright, I have had quite a few crashes, and I am past the hour mark, but also, both of the times I crashed, I died anyways, so I don't see it as a problem. That's how I choose to look at it. I am going to be very upset when I crash on a run that I was going to survive, but hasn't happened yet. Hasn't happened yet. Plus, I'm talking about boring development cycle shit, which is very important. But, I mean, outside of what Call of Duty has done with Warzone, Call of Duty games for the past handful of years have quite clearly not been viewed with the same level of quality they used to be. And I exclude Warzone only because like they did still release. Oh god. There's a real chance here. Give me a second. No, dude. Okay, now I'm upset. I'm gonna do the fucking... Let me look back at this Windows 8 fix and see how long it would take me. Honestly, like, there's a lot of steps here, but I feel like these steps won't actually take that long. And I don't see restart your system on any of these, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this now. But yeah, Call of Duty's been suffering. Sports games especially, like, when's the last time you've heard anybody excited about a new sports game? Although working at GameStop, like, it kind of sickens me how many people just blindly buy whatever new sports game comes out. They're like, yep, it's got 2020 in the title, that means it must be better than the 2019 version. Go ahead and put it in the shopping cart, I guess. Yes, I will keep this deemed unsafe file. Nothing wrong with a dynamic linked library. Surely this won't cause my computer to self-destruct. Okay. Make sure that stream can't actually see me as I browse through File Explorer here. There it is. Oh god. This is a big folder. There you go. The instructions are so careful to idiot-proof them. Seems easy so far. It's interesting seeing how many users slash groups are automatically created on my PC despite me being the only actual user. Interesting. Anyways. Sure. Oh, edit. I see. I thought that said exit. Dyslexia probably doesn't help here. Unlimited power. I have given myself full control. This does seem like a potential security issue, but I will consider reverting these changes after I've made them. The important ones, at least. Okay. Now all I gotta do is replace the files, I guess. Seems easy enough. What is it? Which file? DM synth. Oops. Accidentally opened Unity. Don't need that. Okay. And now let me fix the security issues mentioned. What are the default? Read and execute and read. Gotcha. Okay. That should be it then, huh? I think we're good. This will be a fun part in the VOD, I'm sure. Who doesn't love messing with Windows dynamic link libraries? Alright, well, hopefully it doesn't crash. I mean, it didn't say I had to restart my PC, so I'm going to trust it on that and assume things are just going to work out perfectly. Though, it's probably not that safe of an assumption. Let's see. They did literally specifically mention K2 guy, which is hilarious that this is as notable of an issue. Okay. Who knows? I mean, it's gonna be hard to tell if I actually fixed the problem, right? Because it's a crash that was happening randomly. Oh god. I wasn't being bad, I was just testing the crash, okay? Doing my due diligence over here. As I was saying, to finish my topic of conversation from about 10 minutes ago, games should not have regular release cycles unless a team is working on one specific project and have enough experience to know how long something is going to take. Then it's not a good idea. Like, it's just not a good idea in general if you are starting completely new projects and being like, yep, I can safely say at the start of this project that I will be able to finish it in 2 years. It's just not something you can accurately judge. Especially the larger the scope of a project gets. That's why I've primarily been either playing indie games or games with no regular release cycle, though. Which is honestly the majority of games. So it's not like I'm saying anything special there. That was so bad. That bullet was literally in the perfect trajectory to just move straight down, and I still couldn't dodge it. It is weird and cool, though, that, compared to, like, even just 10 years ago, the difference in amount of games between independent developers and AAA developers has exploded. Which is cool, you know? As I've talked about before, I don't think it's bad that anybody has access to being able to create a game they want to play. That's significantly better than people not being able to create things they want to make. I'm an advocate of giving people as many freely available creative tools as possible. There are plenty available currently. And I mean, even the professional ones are so much cheaper than they used to be. Like, you don't have to throw out hundreds of dollars in a pretty strictly binding contract to use someone's game engine anymore. And obviously, game engines themselves are just infinitely more accessible and usable than they used to be. Now, there is something to be said about that, and generic purpose game engines definitely have their drawbacks, but I think for the majority of people, you wouldn't run into too many horribly awful issues developing something in, like, Unity if you wanted to make something 3D, or Game Maker if you wanted to make something 2D. So I think it's cool. Obviously there are issues with the market being as saturated as it is, but it's better than the alternative in my eyes. There is something to be said about the stuff that is, like, purely an abuse of the system, like obvious asset flips and stuff, but that is the minority and shouldn't be treated as, like, the saturation problem, you know? Like, you shouldn't look at, hey, there's asset flips, so clearly this whole Steam being openly available for everyone to put their games on is a bad idea, because... Oh my god, it didn't crash. Also, I still don't know what to do with that attack. God damn it. I keep expecting the bullet to go farther. Like, obviously it just bounces as soon as it touches something, but because the outline is so thick, like, I don't expect the bullet to bounce until it gets to the yellow part, but obviously that's not the case. But anyways, I wish that people didn't so frequently look at, like, oh, hey, if I look at Steam new releases, there's a lot of trash out here. Some of it is, like, actually, you know, abusing the system kind of garbage. But a lot of it is, honestly, like, most people look at Steam new releases and are just like, this is trash because it's not something I would play. I mean, obviously, like, if you open something to everybody, yes, there are going to be less quality standards. That's by definition, right? But I don't necessarily think that because somebody's trash game is on Steam, it makes your good game immediately more difficult to garner attention. There are things outside of Steam you can be doing to garner attention on a game you've made. I just think people complain about it way more than they need to, and are just so quick to blame the failure of their game to Steam being open to everybody, which is just, like, the most cynical and completely blind reasoning, in my opinion. Like, I can't say it doesn't affect things at all. But at the same time, like, you shouldn't solely be relying on Steam to push your game to people. You know, if your game is already getting traction from other places, then it probably is going to start pushing your game. But no, Steam is not going to push your game to absolutely everybody the second you release it, and nobody has played it yet. I don't think it should. Also, I'm not even totally sure I'm doing damage to the boss there. I think I might be killing my finger for no reason. Let me focus on his health bar this time around. Oh, he is taking damage. I think very slightly. Like, he might have increased defense or something. I don't fucking know. But, yeah, I don't think I was doing damage there. Maybe that's the same thing that's happening on that other attack. Maybe I don't need to be shooting the bullets. I don't know. I need to get to that attack more often before I can start to actually understand it. Ooh. Let's go. Yeah! God damn it, dude. I thought I was safe. It's so nice not having the game crash, though. I'm really glad that fixed things instantly. Instant being a relative term. Probably would have been better if I had known that ahead of time and done it before stream, so I didn't have like 10 minutes of basically dead air, but you know. Win some, you lose some. At least it's fixed now. My true potential unleashed. Damn, dude, that was really close to working. I was pretty sure I could just walk to the left and be fine there. I just don't think I walked far enough. Though it was kind of getting close. Okay, my posture is so bad when I stream fan games. I need to move my mic around after this attempt. God damn it, dude. Okay. How do I want to sit? Good question. Let's see. Like, nowhere is going to be super comfortable. Let me move the game window a little bit so that's more centered. That's probably fine. And sit back a little bit more and keep my neck straight so that I don't snap it when I get angry. This feels much better already. Significantly more comfortable. Though it is kind of taking a little bit for my eyes to adjust at the different placement on my monitor. Clearly, the best solution is to put the window directly in between my dual monitors so that I have to split my eyes to see. That's the kind of gag that is only funny conceptually, but nobody would actually be able to tell a difference if I did it. Except me, and I would hate it. why are those guys pattern-based? You would think that, given everything else in this boss fight that's pattern-based... Why? I'm so used to spamming Z that, like, when I went to double jump, I just used my double jump instantly. God damn it. Still haven't separated jumping and shooting. It's like rubbing your head. Rubbing your tummy? Which one do you rub? Which one do you pat? You probably pat your head. You know what I'm talking about. Something's getting rubbed. Ah, that was just messy. But yeah, you would consider... I didn't even get to my point there. You would consider that, with how many things are random, like the Space Invaders section would be random too. It doesn't even really make sense that that is, pattern-based. I mean, I guess it does if you want to stay accurate to Space Invaders, but... at least the spawn placement of where they start would change things up. Yeah, that was rough. The attack I keep dying on to still seems like an incredibly easy attack to me. Which is very frustrating to die to over and over again, because I feel like it should be trivial. You just play jump rope with his bullets, I assume. Might get a little bit harder depending on how many bounces they have to go through. Oh god, so bad. Depending on how many bounces they have to go through before they cease to exist. But I don't think it'll be too bad. Excuse me, that was rough. I'm glad I made it. Oh god. Not the easiest apple section. I think I used my double jump. Yep, I'm a dumbass. God damn it. I probably could have made that if I did one more jump on the vines, but it was cutting it close either way. Obviously, the best idea would have just been to not use your double jump, but... God. I'm losing it. I feel a lot better about this fight than I was the last time I played this, though. Not just because I fixed the crashing issue, either. Yeah. Still not the best at that. I missed when I thought it was a reliable pattern and I could just stand in the right place. That was nice. Ignorance is bliss, etc. Okay. Okay. I guess you can completely fuck me over if you want to. Doesn't happen too often though, so I really don't have that much to complain about. Gotta be close on this one. Ooh, I did the vine section really well. But yeah, I knew that was gonna be hard because of how quickly I had to jump up there with the rocks. Let's go. Let's go. What is this? Oh, you do! You get them to hit him. Well, what? Wait. Oh, fuck, I suck. God damn it. Do I want to leave that up to random chance? Probably not. But it's good to know that I don't have to shoot in that section. I got very lucky that I saw what happened there, because I was not trying to get them to hit him at all. But yeah, you just get them to bounce back. That seems even easier than what I thought I had to do. If I just jump, like, right when he shoots, it should just perfectly bounce off the right wall and hit him. Hopefully. And then I assume that's the last attack in this phase, because he got really low on HP and didn't seem to want to switch. But maybe it's just timing or something. I feel like I'm close to a breakthrough. Like I said, probably not the end of the boss fight. I do suspect there to be a second phase. Hopefully the second phase isn't that bad, though. Okay. Gonna have to do hand stretches again soon. I'm a weak and fragile gamer. Or plausibly every gamer is weak and fragile, and I'm just properly taking care of that. Yikes! God, so close. So close. Alright. Decent. Stretch it out a bit. Not too much. You know, be health conscious, but take the minimum effort in actually preventing things. That's my strat. It really doesn't take that much, though. Like, just roughly stretching has made my arm feel better. Okay, gonna have to take it super slow on the vines. A little bit too slow, but it's what I had to do. Why? Why? Why jump there? Like, I'm probably jumping in way more situations than I actually need to. I need to practice by playing the Google Chrome no internet dinosaur game. Because I keep thinking the apples that would safely fly over my head are dangerous. God damn it, dude. That ice one from left field. This could be the slight regression before I break through, though. I feel like the next time I get to that bouncing bullet sections, I'm gonna be capable of doing it easily. Like, a lot of the difficulty was coming from me trying to keep optimal damage during it, but now that I know that that literally doesn't do anything, my mind is free to just jump. The rocks have been really mean to me recently, though. Yeah, okay. I jumped way too early there. I felt it. At the very least, I don't have to randomly open up the game again every 30 attempts or so. That's been nice. Even ignoring the ones that crashed when I was actually far. I get pretty consistent damage on that first section. There were a few times where I saw I was getting, like, basically nothing, but don't know what was happening differently. I should honestly, like, give it a little bit of a break, though. Okay, apparently I did there. On accident. But yeah, it's really not that important to get that much damage out there. Sending my fingers to an early grave for no reason. This is the part that actually matters with damage. Ah, God. Sometimes it's just not on your side, man. Damn! Just floundered at the end there. I could feel it before I actually died. I just wiggled back and forth, not knowing which was the better direction. I mean, that's the point of the attack, right? If, like, right where you're standing is going to have two bullets close in, then it does kind of confuse your brain on whether going left or right is a better call, when the real answer is either of them will work, but just pick one. Ah! God. Hopefully that's the hardest attack. I don't expect it to be, but... Yikes. I feel like I shouldn't be having as much trouble as I am with it, or at least that's not a good sign for future fan game bosses, because spinning bullets is pretty common. Come on, man. Completely walled off the platform there. I got rid of the crashes and all of a sudden my universal luck has decided to curse every other aspect of the boss fight. Either that or I'm just bad, you know. Could be anything. Probably the universal luck thing, honestly. I feel like I should be going to the right there, but then it puts me in a worse position in the future, so I don't know. I honestly doesn't, or I don't think it matters that much. Oh my god. How has another hour gone by already? Okay. Wasn't sure if that was safe or not. Hate to see that one happen. Especially when I was just gonna talk about how the rock RNG was letting up a bit. Just didn't jump fast enough. Ooh, that was close. Probably shouldn't take your hand off the keyboard during the boss fight. Why does that keep killing me now? Oh my god. Surely, this must be the regression before I start progressing. Given how fucking awful I'm doing here. Oh god. Finger actually starting to hurt. Should be a little more gentler with my button spamming, because I am kind of mashing it into the keyboard. Was not paying attention there, and almost did the wrong thing. God damn, dude. I can read, like, the first 3 waves of bullets perfectly, and then I just can't compute. God damn it, dude. Like, I know that was a little bit awkward, but I'm losing it. I had so much hope that I was going to see the second phase or whatever comes after. But since I actually figured out how to do that final attack, I dropped my ball. I dropped my balls, I hit puberty. Fuck, dude. So close. I better not fuck up when I get to the bouncy section. All I have to do, focus on jumping. Honestly, like, I could take a safe route about things and just hope I get lucky in the bounces, not even try and get them to bounce into him necessarily. Thought I was safe. I should have jumped, whatever. Nothing matters anymore. But if I just wait for luck to eventually play in my hand, I feel like that section would be incredibly easy. Unless there's like some added challenge to it if you wait too long, I feel like I can safely fuck. I can safely fuck. Use protection. Yeah, so long as he doesn't start mixing things up if I take too long, I feel like I can just wait that section out without even throwing myself in that much danger. Oh my god. This is killing me. Knowing how close I am to, like, getting to a new milestone and fucking up the things that I should be good at this point. It's frustrating. Like, I've done all this. This isn't supposed to be challenging anymore. Oh my god. I thought I was so safe there. Maybe I jumped too soon or something, I don't know. Probably just completely misread the attack. Okay. Ice Bullet tried to sneak by and completely fucked me over because I had to jump too soon. I was so close there, though. Almost recovered from the RNG. Okay. Completely caged me in. Not much I could do about that one. I'm getting there, though. If I keep at it, eventually one of these will make it through. I at least want to see the second phase before I'm satisfied ending today. I don't expect to beat the boss, but... Oh my god, dude, walking into the spike. If I see the second phase, I would be pretty content. Why, man? Why follow the bullets so hard? If I had just kept moving left, I would have been so free. Oh, why? Man, why? Oh, that's the first time in a while I've died to the first fucking wave. Alright. 2-hour mark, huh? This isn't the real 2-hour mark. I took 10 minutes fixing Windows 8. My deadline, my personal deadline, I want to see the second phase before 2 hours. I think I could do it. It just takes one attempt making it past the red spiral bullets. Oh my god. Now the game's gonna try its hardest. God damn it. I think I know boss fights are part of the experience in most fan games. But I really do just find the platforming so much more enjoyable. Maybe the next fan game I play, I'll pick one without bosses. Of which there are plenty. It's definitely not a case where all fan games have to have bosses or anything. I suck, dude. I need to move farther to the right, I think. I think I'm getting too scared of the right side of the screen for some reason. I keep trying to stay in the center, which is making me turn back around when I really don't need to turn back around. I still think it's better to start in the center, but I don't need to hang out there for the entire attack. Cool. Good rocks. Yeah. Probably not my best idea to jump there, but I don't know. seemed intimidating, no matter what I did. The ones above me probably would have just slipped by harmlessly, though. And then I could jump over the one on the bottom. Why? God damn it, dude. That was so fucking close. Why do I keep dying right at the end, too? It's killing all of my hope. Yikes. Oh my god. I could have just double jumped there. I need to stop doing that. I'm getting there though. I'm getting there. Might not make it before my jank personal 2-hour deadline, but I'm definitely seeing the second phase of this fight before the stream ends. I just hope that me saying that doesn't turn this into a 5-hour stream. Fuck off. I don't know why I have such a hard time reading it at this point. I felt like I was pretty good at reading it, like right when I started stream, but I've lost it. Now I keep getting panicked and second-guessing my positioning. The more attempts I get to throw at it, though, more likely I am to eventually just get through it, whether it's by luck or otherwise. At this point, it's seemingly going to take quite a bit of luck, though, because I suck. Why? Whenever I try and think of shooting and jumping at the same time, like, if that's ever going to be important on a boss fight, I'm probably not going to do so hot. Because my wires get crossed pretty hard whenever I try and shoot and jump. Like, I eventually just have to, like, stop shooting to allow myself to think about what I'm doing. Oh my god. I thought I would just slide on over that. Alright, this was looking like my final attempt if I'm gonna make my pseudo 2-hour deadline. Let's turbo focus. Why, dude? Why? Why would I do it? Yeah. Thanks for the follow, dog. Glad you're enjoying me jumping headfirst into a bullet. Oh, man. I don't know what it is about the attack. It just completely fries my brain. Right at the end of it, too. Like the actual final bullet. Where there was nearly no other threat on screen. And I was just like, yeah, you know what, yeah. I think that this is the safe route. I think that right in front of the bullet's trajectory, that's where I want to live. Set up camp there. I felt it, man. If I had made it through that, like I keep saying, I feel like the very next time I get to the bouncy bullet section, I should be so free. I've been considering not shooting him as much during this section too, because like, oh god, it doesn't even help me out that much, honestly. I still second guess myself. I've gotten to the point where I can mentally tune out my Z spamming. Still doesn't help me out that much, but, you know, I was considering it because the damage seemingly doesn't matter that much there either. If the guy is just going to wait in the next phase until I kill him. Seems like a much easier attack to do damage on. But maybe he stops eventually. I haven't really survived in that section all that long. Maybe the attack afterwards is scary. So I'll keep trying to get damage out, I guess. Oh my god. That's the worst, when I just die because I didn't touch the vine. It's an embarrassing way to go. Oh god. I was so fine there, I was just, I don't know. I spent way too much mental energy on timing my shots with the music. Which also, like, it's fucking with me. Oh god, why am I doing this? It's fucking with me because there's like a little bit of delay on when you shoot and when it makes the sound effect. I know my timing isn't that bad. I used to play drums. But maybe it's just keyboard resistance, that's plausible. Should not have gotten that close to Miku, I just wasn't paying attention. Forgot that she can actually kill you. Here we go. Hey, turns out it's actually easy, and I'm stupid. Oh my god. Okay, stop shooting. It doesn't matter. Damn it, dude. Oh, that was perfect. I'm so stupid, though! Ah, I should have followed the bullet to the right side of the screen. I didn't even think about that. Like, what is wrong with me? It didn't even cross my mind that I have to double jump over it and then immediately double jump again. I could have handled that so much better. Okay, well now I know. Next time that happens, just follow it to the right side of the screen and like jump on the platform. That way I'm gonna have to like alternate which bullets are actually doing damage and which ones are just me trying to get out of the way of the bullet beforehand, but I think it'll work out. It'll work out. It'll be fine. I've got a plan now. Next time I make it there, for sure, guaranteed success. Though I did panic, like, a little bit as soon as I got to that attack. So let's try and cut back on that, if possible. Dude, come on! Just for some dirty apples. Most of the time you can get away with just double jumping over everything. Sometimes it gets a little trickier. God. I've started identifying openings a lot easier now, but it's still not perfect. I am once again more confident in that attack, though. I feel like I'm doing a better job at reading it again. Oh god, I almost just ran into Miku. It's hard to see her as a threat. Damn, dude. It's still hard. Like, I'm not gonna say just because I'm reading it better means I'm gonna get through it every time. But I do feel like I'm doing a better job of it, even if it's not showing. I mean, what I'm doing makes sense to me. It's looking like an inch above me on screen, seeing where the bullets are intersecting, but not all of the time are they intersecting, which is where I'm running into trouble now. But like, if the bullets are intersecting, when I look at them, it makes it a lot easier, because then I just move to where they intersected. And by the time they get to me, there will be an opening. But yeah, it's probably not the best strategy. It just means that sometimes when I look up, I have a very free dodge. Damn, like, see, when I looked up at that wave, they weren't intersecting. They were, like, heading away from each other again, and I just did not know where to go. So I froze up. But the ones that came before it worked out pretty nicely. Again, that doesn't give me much foresight, though. That's still just looking, like, right at the last second, and hoping I can make a quick enough judgment call. If I wanted to actually consistently dodge the attack, I would have to be able to read the positioning ahead of time. But that's surprisingly harder than you might expect. Cool. I don't know why I get substantially more damage than other times in that first section. I feel like my mashing is pretty consistent, but I don't know. My poor fingies are desperately asking for a break. But like I said, I don't want to stop till I've seen the... Oh god. Till I've seen the second phase! Oh wait, okay, you know what? I'm leaving this to random chance. Fuck it. I don't want to... Okay, apparently it's never going to happen if I leave it to random chance. That seems good. And yeah, and it was going to go right over my head. If I can, like, reliably get that, that would be sick, but... Maybe? Oh, that's pretty good, dude. Little bit higher than I would want, a little bit lower than I would want. Let's go. Video games, huh? Don't pog at that. Ah. Oh my god. Dumbest shit of all time. I should have expected, like, as soon as I saw the glass pop out, I was like, that is 100% going to kill me. But I didn't have enough time to react. I could have at least made an effort, but I just looked at how far I would have had to move to get out of the way, and I was like, nah. It's too late, dude. Alright, that attack is not that bad, though. If I consistently make it to that section, I shouldn't have any problems. It's actually killing me inside thinking about there not being a second phase, and that I would have been done with this if I had just moved out of the way of the glass. Okay, cool rocks, dude. Glad you brought enough for the rest of class. Okay. We can do this. Fucking Miku. Like, I completely ignore her existence. We'll get back there. It's not that big of a deal. Like, I've gotten to that attack many times today, but just didn't know what I was doing. That was the first time I actually had, like, a good idea of what I wanted to do on the attack. Just sucks that, boss had one last trick up its sleeve before potentially moving on to whatever happens next. Not the best rock RNG, but found a window. Sometimes I still fail to read it entirely. It is frustrating that the boss only has, like, one actually difficult attack, though. And the rest is just... I mean, I'm not gonna say that I'm never gonna die on any attack other than that, but... the rest is pretty much just filler until you get to the real attack. Not bad. Glad I decided to wait instead of jumping early when I saw that rock there. Why, man? So often I just latch onto a bullet and follow it till it unsurprisingly kills me. Making progress just feels nice, you know? It's not the same kind of feeling you get when you make it farther in a boss fight. Like, even though I saw that the glass falls and kills me, it's not real progress until I actually guarantee that I don't have to do this anymore. Stream's going alright. You know, it's the guy. Same thing I've been doing. I did make it the farthest I've made it so far. So that is some improvement. But I won't be satisfied until I see the second phase. I'm still under the impression that there is a second phase. Oh, so close, man. Alright. It's third hand stretch section of the stream. Repetitive sound effect edition. Alright. Put me back in, coach. Look at that damage. All I needed was a quick stretch. God damn it. I'm not expecting it to be harder, necessarily. Honestly, like I said, I would be surprised if there's an attack I find more difficult than that red spinning one. So I don't think it's going to be harder, but I do think it is going to extend this boss fight by a large amount, just because I'm probably going to die to most attacks I haven't seen yet. Like, even if an attack is easy, if you don't know what's coming up next... Like, if I didn't know that this was coming up next, even though that attack is pretty easy, you know, I'm still gonna die on it the first time. And since I have to go through all of this just to make it to Phase 2... God damn it. It's gonna extend the timer quite a bit. But who knows? Maybe it's so easy that I just nail it first try. Who knows? I just have no idea what to expect out of it, honestly. Ah. It's the worst when I feel like I'm entirely safe and just eat it. Because I thought that that was a good position to stand in. I felt like I was doing better when I was spamming jump semi inconsistently. Just mixing it in. It was probably just that I was getting luckier earlier, or having a small run of luck at the very least. Okay, awesome. Probably shouldn't jump blindly into the apples without looking ahead. My hand is slowly starting to give out, though. No amount of stretches can fix this one. It's just not good to be spamming a button as fast as I'm spamming it for this long. And like I said, it honestly doesn't even matter that much, so I don't know why I'm spamming so much. Because the guy just chills out on that final attack, and that final attack is really easy. So I could definitely spam, like, much less than I am, and be completely fine. Oh! Okay, take it easy. Let's go. Too high. Let's go? God damn it. What now? No way, dude! No second phase? Oh, please, save the game. Oh my god. No second phase, huh? Ooh, okay, well, I'll platform for a little bit. It does give my hand a break, because I don't have to spam the shoot button. That is surprising, though. Phase 2, platforming. Okay. Let's go. Awesome, my favorite kind of platforming. Whatever. So that's how this screen's gonna go, I guess. This definitely can't be safe. Okay, yeah. Just checking. Making sure, you know. Okay, yeah. I get your tricks. They're all hilarious. Come on. Yeah, yeah. That's it. Easy enough. This is just one of those trial and error screens, I guess. Okay. Yeah, that was trial and error, guys. There's an invisible ceiling there. Clearly you have to shoot 3 times and then you're allowed to go up. Oh my god. I did beat the guy! I did. Turns out there wasn't a second phase. So, all I had to do was get past that red attack a few times. Wait, that's, yep. What happened there? The grass disappeared on the right side? Yeah, all I had to do was get through that red attack a handful of times and substantially... Okay. Well then I don't really know what I'm doing here. Does it just... Oh! Am I supposed to do that? Wait a second. Oh! I am supposed to do that. Okay. I figured out the solution on accident. My favorite kind of platforming. It's so much nicer doing this. Like, even though it's troll shit, I don't really like that. It's infinitely better than just dying on a boss over and over again. Okay. There you go. No trixies. Okay. Hilarious. Oh god. What is that? What is that? I didn't trust these blocks. Surely, okay. Yeah, surely there's more. This is a very easy screen. Well, I'm glad the difficulty hasn't shot up in the platforming yet. Oopsies. Let me back up. Thanks. I was expecting to, be a little bit stuck on the platforming as soon as I beat the boss, but so far it's not that bad. Maybe this screen is gonna be worse, though. I don't know what aligns you need for a plane. I'm gonna assume that it's this align, and then I'm gonna blow everyone away. Oh god. It's actually upsetting how close I am. Like, I really want to. I don't know if I have the right align. Like, I wish someone in here knew align so they could tell me if I'm doing this properly or not. Or if it's even possible, because honestly, I'm not really... I'm pretty sure planes are possible without, like, gravity changes or water or anything. I just don't know what align I would need. I know it would be fucking hard. Oh, that was it, dude. I don't know why this is who I am, and why when I see something difficult that is completely unnecessary. Holy shit, dude! It's so close, though! I don't know why this is who I am. Oh, god. Hopefully, it's the endearing kind of committed, and not the kind of committed that makes you go, well, this guy's just a dumbass. Fucking reported and banned from Twitch. Oh my god. Unfriended and blocked. Dude, I was so close so many times. I know it's possible now. Oh, fuck, dude! Ugh, the timing is so hard, though. No, dude, again! Oh my god. Oh, let's go! Oh, I am a legend. I don't care what anybody says. I fucking did it. Do I? No, this isn't... God, it's frustrating that there's another plane I could do immediately. This one actually seems easier, because I think I can full height jump into it. I actually think planes are easier than I thought they were. I think the difficult thing I'm thinking of is doing a downward plane. I don't think that most people think that going upwards through planes are that bad, probably. Maybe I'm wrong on that. But this seems fairly consistent. Oh, so close. I can't help myself. Like, I know I could do the platforming significantly easier if I literally just went up here, but like, come on. Come on, dude. Give me the chance, you know? Ah! I can't help but do sick shit, even though sick shit is always a waste of time. I can't help it. Yeah! Oh! Oh! Okay. I did it once. I can do it again. No one will ever respect me unless I do it the coolest way possible, right? That's what I tell myself, at least. And that's why I'm stuck in this situation. Doing dumb shit that probably nobody cares about. Except me. So close. You have to let go of holding right for a split second. Ugh. So close, man. Maybe you don't. Maybe you could just... I feel like you do, though. I feel like if you jumped immediately as soon as you were descending... Oops. That, you would be in a worse position. At least let me get it one more time. And then if I die after that, I give up, but... Oh! Whew. Okay. But this is for all the marbles now? Please let me beat the screen with ultimate style points. No, okay. I'm doing it normally. Significantly easier, who would have thought? That's not the easiest jump for me. It's technically just a gate jump. Okay. As soon as I said that, all challenge was removed. Is this an F jump? Oh, well, I thought I was going to have trouble with it because I'm not that good at Fs, but looks like I got an A on this one. Don't leave. Oops. Can't I just, like, walk into the gap, though? That doesn't seem that bad. Oops. Yeah. Alright. What's going on here? Okay, so is that telling me that it's safe, or is that telling me that that's dangerous? Oops. I'm gonna assume that that's telling me it's safe. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Oh. I'm not really good at falls, honestly. Oh god. This is the worst for me right here. Let me just make it through. Oh, wait, no, I have to use my double jump there. God damn. This one's gonna take me a while. Like, I can do planes with enough brute forcing, but things that rely on timing and falling... Oh god, man. Do I have to do it in the red? Why is it spiking me there? Is it spiking me because... No, it's just spiking me. I think I have to use my double jump and those spikes will go away, I assume. No? Wait a second. Well, then I have no idea. Is there just a... a gap I can wait in or something? Oops. What's going on here? Oh my god, I suck. Yes, there is. It's not that bad now that I know there's a gap. But... hey, actually, it still seems pretty bad. Okay. I mean, I was gonna jump when it was blue no matter what, so... oh, wait, I have to go when it's red. I'm glad that the timing... because originally I was thinking that the timing forced me to go when it was blue. I'm glad I was wrong on that. Yeah, I would have gone too early anyways. Oops. But yeah, the timing works out nicely so that you can just, like, run for it. God, I keep holding right. That's a bad idea. I'm so bad at... I don't know the proper term for it. Fallsies. Accurate falling platforming. I would have done it, but it was still blue and not green. Oops, waited too long. Ah, I've waited too long there. Oops. Ah. Wasn't green yet. That is gonna be really fucking hard to time. Ah, I did it! Damn. It seems like if you wait till, like, about the halfway point, you're fine. Oh my god. Whew. Okay, what other tricks are up your sleeve, game? Because... oh no! Oh no, dude! Now that I see what's going on... oh god. I hate that. It's cool, conceptually. But, in actually executing it... yeesh. I'd rather not, buddy. Why do I keep jumping into the green spike, though? Come on. Come on, dog. You can make it through that one. Oops. Okay. Why do I keep doing that? Just do a tiny baby jump. It's not that hard. I'm a tiny baby after all. Too long. Okay, too long. Just racking up the deaths. Yeah. Oh, I'm good at this. Too much for my tiny baby brain to think about at the same time. I don't think I died from improper timing. I think I just ran into the normal white spike. But still, even though this screen is gonna take me a while and looks pretty damn rough, I am thankful to not be on the boss. Oh, this next section, though. Ah, God. This looks really hard. I should get a save after it, though. Fucking you! Oh, why couldn't you? You couldn't have made the spikes beneath me go away. That's what I was expecting. I shouldn't have, I guess. But that was basically blind. Like, you can't expect to know what's going to happen until you press the button at least once. It's kind of guaranteed that you die at least one time there. Whew! Okay. Not bad. Dude, just do the downward plane. Like, what the fuck? It's not even... Oh! And it even moves for me. Look at that. Look at that! Whatever. I wasn't even doing a plane there because the red spike is invisible. Or... touchable. Why is this so hard for me to wrap my head around? Thank you. Okay, so I assume that the, platforms also disappear here. So what do I want? I want to go through the blue, land on the green, but then it's going to be red, not blue. Oh wait, which is good. I don't want it to be blue. Okay, I'm stupid. That was my problem. All that thinking. Just to walk off the edge. Ah! I needed to wait there anyways, so that wouldn't have worked. Hello! Stuckies! So, me getting stuck there means that I was close to that working. God damn it, dude! Oh, so close. I didn't get enough height, though. Oops. Like, I'm trying to do it with intentionally bonking my head, but maybe that's a bad decision. Ugh. Oh my god. I don't do well on this kind of thing. There you go. Oh, wait, I'm stupid? God, I am very stupid. I'm supposed to be doing that the instant it turns blue. Oopsie, whoops. I keep reading this wrong. There you go. Okay, what do I do here? I guess I could have jumped up there. That's not that difficult, hopefully. I'm stupid. Okay, this isn't that bad, though. Now that I have properly assessed what I'm supposed to be doing here. Oh, no! Can't even jump around a single block. I'm kind of bummed that the platforming is going on as quickly as it is, because that just means it's not going to be that long until I make it to the next boss. I miss the platforming sections. I heard that at least one person was upset by 20 screens before a boss in K3, but that seems much more my speed, honestly. 10 screens goes by a little quickly. Oh, fuck. Comparatively to the bosses, at least, which take me ages longer than they probably should. To be fair, I'm probably not the best example of how quickly you can beat a boss. Oh my god. No! I could have lived if I just waited there until it went red again. Oopsies. Not that it's that big of a deal. It's literally like 3 jumps before that point. I don't know why this one is giving me so much trouble. Damn it. Like, I do want to bonk my head. It's better than jumping directly into the spike. Ugh. Okay, I could have jumped there, but I'm scared. I'd rather have the time to mentally prepare. Oh, come on! How did I not see that last time? Okay, so what does that mean for me? That just means that I have to do it on the red spikes, not the blue spikes. What the fuck, dude? Why would... Whatever. Like, why even have the blue spikes? That's just... They're effectively no different than white spikes, since you can't actually do it that way. It's just there to trick you into thinking you can. Sure. Oh, god damn it. Even though I knew they were gonna be there, I didn't think that they would actually affect my jump that much doing it the other way, but I should have known better. Ah! Hello! You will be banned from my chat. Who could have seen that one coming? There it is! I do not want to become famous. Nice try, though. They were really direct with their message, at the very least. Do you want to become famous? Alright. At least I was in a good position. Okay. That's still pretty fucking hard. It's not that hard, but since you can't see the spike, since it's behind the red spikes, it's kind of hard to line yourself up the way you normally would for that jump. Ugh. Damn it, dude. Jump too early. Because that's what you have to do. You want to double jump once you've made it past the spike. And after the point where you'll bonk your head on the bottom of the block. Oh man. Can't be dying to bonking my head on that though. Embarrassing way to go. I'm doing that too well now. Getting too much height out of it. There you go. Oop. I'll wait. I'll wait. That's fine. No, I'll wait. Don't worry. I'm fine here. No rush. Okay. I'm glad you're allowed to do that. Come on, that was really close. Like, maybe 1 or 2 frames more, and I think I would have made that. I'm not doing this wrong, right? Like, I see that button there by the save point, but I don't know what that could possibly be used for. Unless there's another secret, like, walk through a wall section. which hopefully there isn't. But maybe I should start checking that. I'm pretty sure the jump I'm trying to do is possible, but it's kind of hard to tell, like I said, with the red spikes blocking the white spike that's the actual threat. Okay. Am I dying? I just realized there's a possibility that some of the times I'm dying here... I didn't jump fast enough. Some of the times I'm dying here might be because I'm running out of time on red being phaseable. I've just assumed that it was because I was fucking up the jump, but potentially might be going too slow also. Oops. Thank you for letting me chill. Because I don't think this should be that hard. Like, that's definitely possible. That's a possible jump, I'm sure of it. I don't think I need to look for some alternative solution. Like, I just need to give it a few more tries and I'll be there. Though the button directly next to the save point does confuse me. God damn it. This is like a very frustrating way for the end of the save to go. Because I feel like it would be so easy if I could just see the spike. But I'm probably giving myself too much credit, honestly. I would probably still fuck it up. It just feels so easy. I don't know how I'm still dying to it. Everything in my head says all you do is jump at the last second. And everything in my body tells me that shouldn't be hard. Oop. No. I don't want to get desperate quite yet. I'll wait a little bit longer before I start thinking about doing something wacky. Because it really does feel possible. Like, I don't think I'm... Oh my god. I'm so close, I can tell. Like, I know for sure that's possible now. I felt myself slip. Like, right by the block. Oopsies. Like, as soon as you slide past that block, you just use your double jump and you're set. I still hate the fact that these blue spikes are even here. Like, there's nothing to them, right? Yeah. I was testing if there was some alternative path or something, but... No, oh, god damn it. I'm pretty sure they're just there as a funny haha troll. Ignore the fact that I reset when I lived. Happens to the best of us. Premature resetulation. Okay, don't just walk into the spike, though. Come on, buddy. You're better than that. Okay, don't just wait until the spike turns back on, either. What'd we talk about? Being better or something. Hold yourself to some sort of standard. I don't know, man. It's hard to tell. It's really hard for me to tell if I'm doing something wrong here, or if I just suck, and those things sound very similar. I just don't know. I'm gonna get a little bit desperate. A tiny bit desperate. And start looking for an alternate path. Just to, you know, not because I think there is or anything, just to make sure. You never know. It would be better than bashing my head into a wall that's literally impossible to surpass. Oop, I shouldn't have jumped. I jumped way too early there. Damn. This first jump is still really awkward for me. Oops! You never want to hear your double jump noise go off when you're trying to jump around a block. Okay, let's just check it out, you know? Let's just see if there's something going on over here. What did I tell you, man? God, it seems so fucking possible. Like, oh my god, I'm an idiot. It seems so possible to do it the other way. I feel like it is possible. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Okay, so the blue blocks are not there as a funny prank. Oh, what is wrong with me? I tried to use my double jump, because I didn't think I was going to make it. I can't believe that, though. Like, I swear that that kind of jump I was trying to do is like a normal jump that I've done before, but maybe I'm dead wrong. I'm glad I checked. It's, like I said, you know, I felt dumb looking for an alternate path, but maybe I looked even more dumb trying to do a jump that was impossible. Or at the very least, much more difficult than it has any right to be. Okay. He can do the easy baby jump. Alright, so what's the point of this? Oh, cool. That's the point. It, activates the section. Oh god, I'm so bad at moving vines. Ah! Ah, I hate vines, man. They're so awkward for me. This section feels very easy, though. Oh god, I just hate how, like, if you rub up against a vine while you're moving up, it just cancels all momentum. If I had my double jump there, I would have been fine. Alright. Wow, that's it? Oh, yeah, that's it, huh? That's it. One last trick, huh? Oh god, I should have just used my double jump. That's it, huh? Oh, that's actually much faster than I was expecting it to be. Oh god. Oops. Come on. There you go. We've done it. Oh, you fucking son of a bitch. You jackass. Why? I don't even know why. What fucking tempted me to save at the end of the screen? I'm the dumbass. Oh, God. Okay. New content. Feels good, man. What do these do? Ah, buttons. Oh, this is gonna be a very long screen, huh? It doesn't seem like a particularly difficult screen, but it's just long. Which is, I guess, where the difficulty comes in. Ooh, it's gonna be a long one. I really don't think it's gonna be that bad, though. Like, I feel like I'm relatively consistent at doing easy shit. Oh no. Let's start bragging about how good I am at easy shit after this screen. Oh no. Come on, man. This is embarrassing, dying, like, right at the start. Oh, dude! Come on. Be better than this. I'm trying to be, like, extra careful, and it's making it worse on myself. It's not that bad. It's an easy screen. Don't let it get to you. If you start treating it with any sort of respect, then you'll actually trick yourself into thinking it's hard. It's not hard. It's easy. It's easy. I'm literally just walking into spikes at this point. Look away, guys. This ain't it. Oh my god. I don't know why. It's actually making me nervous. It's so easy. It should be easy. Oh no! Oh man. This is my worst enemy, dude. Maybe I'm actually the worst kind of guy for this. Because I feel like if there's any sort of quality I have, it's that I can do things that might be disproportionately difficult to how good I am at something if I bash my head into it enough. But I don't actually have any consistency. Oh man. Pull it together. I'm so bad at endurance platforming challenges. I was trying to trick myself into thinking this wouldn't be bad. But I actually think it's like my worst nightmare. And now that I've started treating it with respect, it's just gonna get harder. Let's go back to pretending like this is a funny joke screen, and there's no actual challenge. Oh my god. Hello? Thank you. Ugh! Is this an exciting screen? Please tell me that, like... Oh my god. Please tell me I'm not the only button who has trouble with this. I mean, surely it must be difficult if it's in stage 3, right? Sure, like, that's just kind of how this thing works? Surely? Why can't I do it, dude? This should just be like waking up in the morning, you know? This is me getting breakfast. It shouldn't be something I have trouble with. You don't catch me accidentally pouring my cereal on the ground, so why can't I just waltz through single spikes? Alright, well, while I may have a slow time getting out of bed sometimes, I at the very least don't have trouble pouring my cereal or anything. Which is what this is feeling like right now. Wait a second. What did I... Oh, that is possible. You too, okay. Well, I guess I don't speak for everyone then. Oh my god. What moved? I should have been paying attention. I think it was something over... Well, it had to have been something over here. But I don't know what. I see. Okay. Do I need a single jump for that? I hate vines! No! Ah. God damn it. That's my nemesis right there. I think I do need my double jump too. God, I don't want to think about doing that jump again. Just put it in the back of my mind for now. Dude. I beat the guy, you know, can you imagine beating the guy and having trouble to this? All hope and optimism completely gone. This way. That was way closer than it needed to be. Wait, this way. Oh no, man! I don't pay attention to when the spikes move at all. I really thought I would just waltz on through this. Everything is still telling me this shouldn't be hard. Except the vine section, which probably will continue to be hard just because I suck at vines. And I think... I don't think there's been a single screen that's actually required platforming with vines until this point. Oh my god, man. It's like easier than a gate jump. What am I doing? the music for this stage does not fit well with the difficulty in mind for this screen. God, why? Like, I haven't looked ahead either. Like, everything ahead seems easy too. The only thing I see potentially being difficult is the vine. And it's not even that bad. Like, these are ways that I feel I would never die if I was experiencing these obstacles in any other screen. I feel like there's some sort of aura or cursed energy about this screen. And not just that I suck, I swear. I swear I don't suck. I don't suck. Come on. Come on, dude. Fucked up that you would even think about that. I don't know why I keep double jumping there. It's, like, completely fine if you just do a single jump. Double jumping is getting me killed. Like, it's making me overthink absolutely everything. It's not difficult. Ugh! I can't do it! I want to beat this screen, though. There's no way I can let it defeat me. It's trying. It's definitely trying. I don't know why I've died so many times on that jump. Oh my god. That jump exiting there is actually harder than I'm giving it credit. It's not hard. Maybe that's the tricky thing about this screen, is that it makes you think that everything is so comically easy that even, like, a slight increase, it's not hard, but something slightly harder than just jumping over... Oh my god, I can't even jump over a single spike. Never mind. Forget what I was saying. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm dying to single spikes. Oh, God. Why? Why double jump into the spike? You were so fine. If you just didn't input anything, you would have lived. I swear to God, dude, there's some subliminal messaging here that makes you play bad. That was completely unnecessary and almost got me killed. Why, dude? I just let go! I just let go of holding left. Like, that was all I had to not do, is not let go of the directional button. and I just stopped. Oh my god. If I can just get to the vine again, so I can actually understand what it wants me to do. Because that's the... oh my god. That's the only part of the screen I'm actually worried about. And that's the second to last jump, too, yeah? You get through the vine section and then... I think there's one last button to press and then I leave. I'm waiting for the very last button to make every single jump significantly harder, and I have to make my way back through everything. And that's supposed to be the hard part of this screen, and I'm just fucking blowing it on the easy baby mode. What's wrong with me? What happened? Focus a little bit. Give it the smallest amount of attention. I think the problem is there's so many jumps, and they're like basically trivial. Like they're not hard jumps. At some point your brain is just like, I can tune these out. These aren't a challenge. I'm gonna go autopilot 100%. And I just can't trust my brain on autopilot, I guess. When it starts taking over, I start dying. There's also a problem of overthinking things, too. Like, why do I keep overthinking that this is even a hard jump? Who knows? Oh my god. Dying before hitting the first button is a new low. If I jump too high and bonk my head instantly, I do actually have to double jump there. Maybe I should... But I hate doing that! That's the worst of all worlds. Maybe I should just take that slower. No, I hate that so much! I feel like I should just slip right under it, but I don't fall fast enough and just run into it. Like an absolute buffoon. I think that doing it the double jump way is going to be more consistent, though, because I can't rely on myself to do, like, a medium height jump that I need there reliably. And I need to be reliable. If I need to be anything on this screen, I need to be reliable. Take everything as safe as you possibly can. Why does that keep happening? Literally easier than a gate. All I have to do is do a small jump over the spike, and I'm fine. I did not trust that jump for some reason. Everything is so unnecessarily scary for me. Did you feel the panic in that spamming the left button there? Oops. There you go. Oh wait, no, the vine jump is the last jump. I forgot I come here first. Wait, yeah, the vine jump is the last jump. That's frustrating. I didn't even realize I was on the last button when I died to the vine. I think I need my double jump. Oh yeah, I definitely do. Whoa, I didn't need my double jump, and I'm fine, and I'm done. Okay, so the last button did not make everything difficult. It feels so nice to be out of that screen, where there is basically no challenge except my own incredibly weak mental fortitude, apparently. Anyways, I've been streaming for 3.5 hours, and my hand kind of hurts. So I'm probably not going to stream fan games tomorrow to give my fingies a chance to recover from the guy boss fight. But hey, we beat the guy, so actual progress today. I think we've beaten, like, at least half of the screens to the next boss. So next time I do play this game, I'm probably at least going to make it to the boss and give it a few tries before I stop. Or maybe I'll just beat it first try, you never know. But yeah, that is going to be it for today. I'll do something tomorrow. I don't want to say something ahead of time because, honestly, I got no fucking clue what I want to do tomorrow, so I'll just decide it on the fly. We'll see what happens. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you, and see ya tomorrow with something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Bye.